All right, let's see if that's better. Good to see you all. It's still an hour and a half to go for all our friends. Um, I don't know why the microphone did that. It was working okay when we were in the other panel, and then we came in here and it stopped working for some unknown reason. It says it's working now, so I'm not sure. It look on my side. It looked like it was working. I checked my levels, everything. It was going up and down when I was talking, but yeah, okay. It's working okay. 38 minutes to go. 6 p.m. Okay. Hopefully that is we'll have a look. Yes, we're back. We're back for our friends on the west for the West Coast. So we're going to keep going until the West Coast hits midnight for all our friends out there. Yeah, happy New Year to all of you that have already made it to 2025, and I hope it's going to be even bigger than 2024. I cannot believe how many cases we did in 1 year. It boggles my mind. Every time someone asks me, like, what case was your favorite case? I say one thing and then I get off the show and I start thinking about it, and all these other memories come flooding back of all these different things that we talked about. Um, different situations that we read about. But this one's going on right now. This is very interesting. Check this out. They say shocking footage showed a woman walking down the street with a green tote bag that was later discovered to have a baby inside. The lady's name that they were looking for, they released this footage, but she ended up handing herself into police. Her name was
Now, a newborn baby.
Delfina Galvez, 26. She turned herself into the New York Police Department after the footage was circulated by police on social media. The little girl was found inside a bag after a person heard her crying on the rain-soaked footpath on Sunday at 6 a.m. in the Bronx. The person then called the New York PD. They say Miss Galvez has been charged with reckless endangerment and child abandonment. This is all they had to go off was this image at the time. How very sad. Here you go. You guys can see her walking in this CCTV with that bag, and then she places it down, and there's a little baby in there, a little girl. That's very, very sad, especially when there are places, if you don't want the child anymore, you don't have to worry about charges, you don't have to worry about getting in trouble. There's places you can give the baby up if you really want to. Let it have a chance. They're saying here, people in the area are shocked at it. One person told Fox 5 New York that it was very disturbing for it to happen within their neighborhood. They say the little girl was taken to the Jacobi Medical Center. She's in a stable condition and expected to make a full recovery. That is very lucky. Very lucky. I mean, with how cold it is out there in New York right now, that could have been a very different story. And I don't think we would have liked to have heard that for New Year's at all. I don't think I would like to have heard about a baby dying. Hey, Shell, how are you? Good to see you. All my West Coast and East Coast and Central and Mountain Time people, and my Australians and my UK people. We have people from all around the world. Rachel said, doesn't make sense as safe haven places. I know, but we still get people doing it. A new grandson for Christmas. Who do you order them from? You can't get them at Walmart. Amazon don't sell them. I checked. They don't have them. But yes. I hope you've all had a great New Year's Eve today. If you went out and went to a friend's party or something, I hope it was fun. If you just stayed in and watched true crime, I hope that was entertaining for you. So yeah, this happened today, or a couple of days ago, but very awful. I can't, I hate hearing about that, especially when America goes to such great lengths to give people an option. We don't even have that in Australia. We don't have those safety boxes. At least I don't think so. I've never seen one. Yeah, at least in America they have that option. But yeah, that's very awful. I don't know what would drive a woman to have to make that choice, or why she felt the need to do that to the child. That's a question they need to find out. Diamond Heart said, my son is here for New Year's. Happiest New Year's ever. Yeah, thank you to your son for his service, and I'm glad he's home for the holidays. I'm glad he is. Thank you for his service. Rachel said, we stayed home and made chili. It's cold here. I want chili. I want some chili. Send some to Ping. I love chili. It's like my favorite food. And you're like, typical guy likes chili. Okay. Marlon Clausen said, went to Walmart today. Wild woman here. It's all the brasserie sales. They all want a new bra for New Year's. Why? Don't know. All the women want bras. Mrs. Ping, do you want a new bra for New Year's? She'll say yes. She'll say yes. I said everyone is buying bras for New Year's. Yeah, in the sales. Yeah, she said that's a good idea. See, there you go. Women always want new bras. Hubby's request Ping. Ah, okay. See, the boys know. The boys know what tastes good. Chili. April B says, my boyfriend made chili last week. See, all the guys. All the guys. I think we should have a guys club. I think all the partners should come and hang out with Ping. Because I think we'd just make chili and drink beer and watch football. Wait, we are stereotypical. We are. It seems to be. All right. Let's see if we can go to Idaho. I want to go to Idaho and check out this potato thing. Hold on, Idaho. Let's see if they've already done it. Oh, they've done it 7 minutes ago. The 12th annual Idaho potato drop. Yeah, let's do it. I want to see it. It's a tradition on this channel now. Here we go. Oh, it's starting soon. Okay. Oh, wait, not yet? This is not a replay. This is live. Okay, we're going to have to wait. I thought this was a replay. What's Boise, Idaho? What time is it? I thought it would have already gone. Boise. Oh, half an hour. Half an hour. Okay, we have to wait half an hour for our potato to drop. Okay, we'll come back in half an hour. Ish popping in Idaho. By the way, Danny Mitchell, thank you so much for giving away that membership. I did see it. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to talk about monetary things when I'm on the channel with Trish. They have a no monetary kind of no donations and that type of thing. Like that's their agreement with Othram. So I'm sorry I couldn't call it out on the show, but I have to abide by their sort of regulations and channel rules. But I did see it, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's 11:30. Half an hour. Half an hour. We're still going to make it. I had no idea. I thought it was long gone and we weren't going to get to see it live this year. But no, we will see it live. But let's go look around the country. Let's go to EarthCam. Let's see what's going on around. Sometimes they have fireworks up here. And we are allowed to do this as long as I put a thing in the description and the channel header. Let's have a look. What places? Name a town in the US that might have fireworks shortly. Name a town. Any town. Actually, let's take a look at New York City. What does it look like now? A couple of hours after they're packing down. Let's have a look. Look at this. This is this giant effort to now pack down Times Square. That's amazing. All these poor people that didn't get to have New Year's, and they're, tearing all this down that they'll have to get it ready for tomorrow or today, but they'll have to get it all packed down. That's annoying. Well done to those people. Thank you to every workman that's out there, working on New Year's Eve to either provide security, is a cop. If you're a cop out there and you're working tonight, thank you. If you're fire, paramedic, or you're like the dude on the forklift here, you're a manager or whatever, news reporter, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for trying to give the world something interesting and working overnight. Yeah. Oh, it's a tradition. We did it last year. So every time we talk about New Year's now, everyone wants me to show the potato drop again. So it is very unique. It is very unique. Let's have a look. New Year's around the world. I want to see New Year's around the world. Let's have a look. Bourbon Street in New Orleans, Louisiana, half an hour ago. Still a lot of people out in Bourbon Street having a lot of fun. Check this out. That is a ton of people. Let's see if we get anything interesting happen here. Heavy mortar activity. Wow. Moonlight View, good to see you, my friend. April B says the confetti there is too much. It's pretty and fun, but 3,000 pounds of it. That is a lot of confetti. 11:32 Arizona Mountain Standard Time. Okay, we can do it. Does Phoenix have a fireworks display? We can have a look at Phoenix or Chandler or something like that and see if they've got something going on. Let's see, who else do we have? That's New York. That's New York again. Well done. Well done for having 2 New Yorks. New York, New York. Oh, why are you only giving us 2 streams? Is everyone else gone for the night? Just New York and Times Square. Live from Times Square. Okay. Let's see if I can get back to a different page. I want to check out further west. So, let's go to Las Vegas. I want to do that. Let's see if there's anything going on in Las Vegas. This is where they had it last year in this like weird little alcovey thing. I don't know what this is. I've been to Vegas, but not for a really long time. I stayed in the Luxor. The Luxor is that pyramid hotel that has a beam coming out the top. I stayed in there when I went to Las Vegas. So again, not too people-y. She's working tonight. Thank you to her. You know, it's a certain type of person who forgoes, a party or hanging out with friends to take the hours and work overnight on New Year's. It really does. It's very admirable for those people. I'm very thankful. To everyone around the world, whether you're European, Australian, American, you're a cop or fireman or something, or firewoman. You work in an ambulance or a hospital. It's a hard time of year, and those people get often forgotten. So I like to always shout them out because they're working hard overnight. Apparently in Australia, they arrested. Here, do you guys want to see the arrests? I'll show you. Daily Mail. Apparently it was pretty well done, but someone got stabbed. Let's see. I saw an article a couple of hours ago. What? Okay, we're going to talk about that, but this is not what I'm talking about. No, I can't find it. That's strange. Let's see if I can get it to it. They were talking about how the crowds were pretty good, and it was just like, oh, only one guy got stabbed, and everyone's like, oh, sure, that's fine. It's okay. But if it was 2, it would have been 1 too many. You can have 1 stabbing. That's it. Let's see. Yes, here. I think it's this one here. Let's head over here for a second. They're saying millions of weary revelers have started the new year with a sore head after celebrating in style with world-class fireworks displays across the country. Yep, there's going to be a lot of tired people today in Australia, including this lady that fell over, and these guys looking weird. Yeah. They're saying here the safety wasn't too bad across the country. Oh, there we go. And yeah. Queensland police made 11 arrests on 16 charges in South Bank in Brisbane CBD and Fortitude Valley areas. And they're saying there was a large-scale operation in Brisbane, Sydney, and Melbourne trying to get rid of antisocial behavior. And that for the most part, everyone did okay. Why do girls wear no shoes? If your shoes are uncomfortable, I wouldn't walk through the city barefoot for $1 million. And yet girls do it all the time. I would never do that in the middle of a CBD. That is gross. That is really gross. They're saying here, though, that the workload for paramedics in, this must be Melbourne? They're saying their caseload, the biggest part of their caseload was between midnight and 2 a.m., causing them to triage a lot of the injuries to serious, to less serious. And they're saying here that, like these guys, asleep in a car. Look, this is how we bring in 2024. You have to go to the beach, grab a mobile phone, and then you do your little prayer, and then you point it towards the horizon. It's sort of like a Gen Z thing. That's why there's so many of them. It's a tradition. They're saying here, Sydney siders headed to Bondi in the morning to see the sunrise over the beach. Oh, some ladies doing meditation apparently. Oh, that's a girl's butt. Yeah, so apparently crowds were relatively well behaved, except for a couple people who needed medical help. And look at the train stations. Look at that. It's like 4 a.m. in the morning. I've been to Sydney for the fireworks before, and getting home is an absolute beep. It is not good. It is so difficult. You have to wait for a train, let people go. Wait for a train, let people go. And eventually it's your turn after the 50th train. Yeah, so not too bad. No serious injuries, but not too bad in Australia. Not too bad. Let's go back to Vegas for a second. Last year they had the Sphere up that we could watch, but not this year. Sean said daylight savings throws a spanner in the works for New Year's Eve. It kind of does. April's B says, I don't understand wearing heels at an event. Buy comfortable shoes, ladies. I agree. I'm not carrying your shoes. You're going to have to carry them like over your shoulder, like it's Sex in the City. That's what you're going to have to do. Let's see. Reby says, hello, I only just got that coffee I was talking about. Oh, I'm sorry it took you 2 hours to get a coffee. Okay. Let's see. Boise, Idaho in 20 minutes. And then we can check out Arizona as well. Arizona. It's been a crazy year for true crime. It really has. I was, we're talking with Trish, like the different trials and things like that. And it's interesting to hear her list of the biggest one. One of them was Daybell. And for me, it didn't even register. I didn't really care about Richard Allen or Daybell. It wasn't, to me, I mean, I get why they're monumental, but I'm just happy they're over. There was other things that I thought were bigger this year. Because we already did Lori Vallow the year before. And it was sort of like, we've already been down this road. And it says here, all right, we did this one. Oh, was that fireworks or something? No? Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do some more true crime. Although I thought the Othram story that I showed you guys, that was a really interesting one, especially that Justice League in Las Vegas. They've solved a bunch of different cases just through monetary donation. That's what they did. They don't really help at all except for raising funds to donate for certain tests or DNA. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Rachel. I can show that in a second. There was a story I wanted to show you, though. Did I bring it up? Let's have a look. It was about a girl. I can probably search it. Yeah, here we go. A few hours ago, we can go to the New York Post. This is awful. Hey, get out of here. They're saying a 12-year-old girl fatally stabbed her father hours after trying to run away, according to police. They're saying a 12-year-old girl has confessed to stabbing her father hours after trying to run away, according to the cops. The unidentified child confessed to killing her father, James Waldy, 56, during a disagreement at their North Las Vegas apartment Friday night. She had earlier attempted to run away and was dropped off back home by police just hours before the slaying, according to authorities. They said no evidence was found indicating significant harm to the girl prior to the incident. Awful. They're saying police had responded to the apartment several times, including when she attempted to run away a previous time on December 7th of this year. She was arrested about a week after that for allegedly hitting and injuring him in an earlier fight. Another relative called police Friday to report the dad's death. The 12-year-old girl initially claimed an intruder killed her father, but eventually confessed to the stabbing. That is, wow, 12 years old, and she's killed her dad. That is unreal, especially during the holidays. How sad. James Waldie is his name. I'm just trying to find if there's a local report. No, I don't see one. How sad. Yeah. They say a life well lived, according to family members, remembering a North Las Vegas stabbing victim. Here's a photo of him. There was a screenshot from his GoFundMe page set up by relatives. They say police said a man was fatally stabbed by his 12-year-old daughter, was remembered as a caring father on a GoFundMe page. North Las Vegas police have said James Waldie, 56, was found dead Friday night in an apartment in the 3400 block of Mercury Street near the Civic Center Drive north of Cheyenne Avenue. They say an obituary for him said he wandered into the eternal horizon. Where do you go to that? Does Google Maps have directions, or do I need to download an app? And they said that he left an indelible mark on the lives of everyone fortunate enough to have known him. Apparently, he had 6 children. No, 9 children. 6 of them were girls and 3 were boys, according to the obituary. He was also a grandfather. Yeah, sure. The GoFundMe page described him as a loving father and devoted son, and said the family requested donations to help pay for his funeral and necklaces to hold his ashes. The family said this loss feels impossible to bear. Police said they had repeatedly responded to the apartment in December, including hours before he was found dead. Waldie reported a runaway child on December 7. About a week later, she was accused of battering her father. On Friday, he reported the girl had run away again, adding that officers found her and returned her to her home. They say, as we mourn his loss, we all also celebrate a life well lived and cherish the countless moments of joy and laughter he brought into our lives. To bring so many children into the world and then have one of them be the reason that you have been taken from the world it's a very hard thing to hear about. It's a flat earth. It could be. Hey, Marilandis, how are you? Hey, TYO, good to see you, buddy. Yes, Happy New Year to you too, my friend. Good to see you. Hope your New Year's celebrations went well. April B said that he's got a big family. Yeah, it is very sad. I'm just trying to see if I can find the fundraiser for him. Here he is. This is him here with a cat. A nice cat. They say, the dear compassionate supporters, I'm JC Lenars, reaching out for my sisters and I, Anna Rhea, Jamie Ann, Skyly Rain, and my aunt and uncle Tia and Daryl, as well as James's mother Sandra. Guys, can I just, if you're gonna write things online, I'm horrible at grammar, right? But there's this really cool free app. It's called Grammarly. It'll help you a lot with your grammar. So if you're going to write this where millions of people are going to see it, it's probably a good thing to install. That goes for everyone. They said 55-year-old James Waldie, whom was battling stage 4 cancer for an ongoing 4 years, was tragically taken from this world. He was a fighter who surely never gave up, a father who cared and loved his children, a son who would regularly check in on his mum and brother. That is very awful. There you go. There's a bunch of photos of him. That's when he was younger. Maybe this is his first children that he had. He looks much, much younger in this photo, although the cancer probably took a lot out of him. There's a nice photo of James. To be killed by your daughter, how sad. Ping plays Callaway clubs. There you go. April B says people can't afford them anymore. A funeral plan? Yeah, is that like those things you see on TV where they're like, for only $12 a month, you too can be safe in knowing that when you die, all your costs will be covered or whatever. They used to be on TV all the time. Good to see you. Hey, Kim68. It's good to have you. Yeah, he had a big family. How awful. They're saying the girl was arrested Friday night. Has she been charged with anything? What is the legal age of criminality in Las Vegas? It's got to be, is it 14? Hold on, let's have a look. It'll be in Nevada. That's interesting. The age of criminality responsibility is 18 in Nevada. Yeah, juvenile justice in Nevada, 14 years or older if the act would be a felony if committed by an adult. The court would consider the seriousness of the offense and prior record of the child when making the decision to charge them as an adult. So this child is only 12 years old. So there's a good chance she won't be charged over her father's death. So she was 2 years under the age. I don't know what happens then. I guess they just go, oh, she was a child, she killed the dad. Oh well, no worries. That's awful. Yeah, it says here it's Nevada legislature, an overview. I can show you here. Here. Nevada's juvenile justice system is similar to the adult justice system, but there are significant differences between the two that are important to understand. The juvenile justice system serves youth between the age of 8 and 18, and if a person up to the age of 21 committed a delinquency act before turning 18, they may also be subject to the jurisdiction of the juvenile court. Since 2004, Nevada has generally emphasized alternatives to detention for juveniles whenever possible, while focusing on community protection, accountability, and competency development. Violation, status of technical violation. I want to know what happens if you're 12. Yeah, certification as an adult, 4 different pathways. Discretionary, 14 years or older. If the act would be a felony, the court will consider seriousness of offense, prior record, public safety, age, maturity, family, and social ties. Presumptive, 16 years of age or older if the act involved threat or the use of a firearm, or SA with the threat of violence or force. The court will not certify if there are developmental basically if the person has developmental delays or mental incompetence, substance abuse, or other behavioral issues that can be addressed through the juvenile system. Direct file at the DA's discretion must be 16 years of age or older with a previous felony adjudication, charged with the threat or use of a firearm SA involving the threat of force or violence, or a felony resulting in the death or bodily harm on school property. If the person intended to create the risk of death or harm to more than one person. Homicide/murder. 13 years or older, the DA decides to go to the juvenile or adult court. Juvenile court does not have jurisdiction. Well, she's 12. So none of this applies because she's so young. So she will probably not serve anything on her father's death. They will just consider her too young for criminality. Yeah, there's nothing here about her being charged at all. Yeah, but she did confess to it. Oh no, they say here, wait. She was arrested and booked into Clark County Juvenile Detention Center on a murder charge, but how does that work when it goes against all of their stuff here that they've got on their research for the juvenile justice? It must be a direct file by the DA then. And this was in January 2021, so it's not old data. It's new. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works when she's only 12 and it goes against their own regulations here. So she has been booked into juvenile justice on a murder charge. Yeah, that is confusing, right? Because none of this makes her applicable. See, 14 years or older, 16 years or older. At the DA's discretion, 16 years or older. Homicide murder, 13 years or older. But she's 12. So, I don't understand, but maybe the DA was able to force it through. Yeah, 12-year-old girl. I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I would have to ask someone like a lawyer or something in Nevada to tell me how that works, because judging by their own document, she shouldn't have been charged. Interesting. Danny Mitchell says, do you remember what age you were when you thought it would be okay to kill your parents? Oh, I was like 3.5, and I was like, give me the kitchen knife. No, I'm just kidding. It is very sad, yeah. Rachel says, confusing. You would think at least a juvenile mental health program or something. Well, she's going to trial on a murder charge. So it could be that it'll be thrown out as soon as it goes to court. It could be that they'll just wipe it because she doesn't meet any of these definitions. Like, you can file anything you want as long as you have probable cause and evidence or a confession, but it doesn't mean it'll stand up in court. So this will be interesting. It has the right to parental guardian during questioning. Yeah, I would have to look up this here. Murder charge. I know that we had that other case out of Las Vegas where the high schoolers beat that other kid and they stole his vape or whatever, and they beat him to death. It was a 17-year-old Las Vegas high school student. I remember when that happened, but they were a little older. Here, let's go to a story from last year. They have another example. They say, how young is too young? I am keeping an eye on the time so we can watch the potato. 5 minutes. As the Clark County DA endeavors to charge 4 young teenagers for the murder in district court as adults for the severe beating of a Rancho High School student, the prosecution for the youngest defendant, a 13-year-old, raises questions about how young is too young. And they say, I don't disagree that it's not an easy thing to understand how a 13-year-old could commit murder, but I don't want to exclude it from being a possibility. They say he will gauge each defendant identified by Nevada's statute as offenders in juvenile court. That's interesting, but how do you charge that if they're under the age of criminality? Here. But prosecuting a 13-year-old as an adult is rare. Statistics obtained by 8 News Now investigators reveal since 2018, the DA's office has only prosecuted 1 13-year-old and 4 14-year-olds as adults. By comparison, by the state statute, 16 and 17-year-olds charged with murder are considered adults. Since 2018, the DA's office has charged 180 and 278 of them with various charges respectively. So that's 180 16-year-olds and 278 17-year-olds with murder since 2018. And he says, I think there are some 13-year-olds that are more mature and more advanced than others. While no one is disputing that point, scientific literature is clear that the human brain develops well into the 20s. Yeah, I would like to know more about how you do that. At the hearing in Carson City in February, the head of Wolfen's juvenile division argued that prosecutors should at least have the option to argue that a 13-year-old should face adult consequences for murder. They say, because when we look at the world we're living in today, I can imagine now, sadly, a world where a 13-year-old takes a firearm to a mall and kills other children. They also said investigators want the criminal justice system to handle teenagers appropriately. Okay, that doesn't really answer the question though of how you file those particular charges against someone who is underage. April says, I hope she doesn't get off because of a loophole. She needs to serve time. Yeah, it seems very vindictive, that killing of her father, right? It didn't seem like it was a heat of the moment. It's almost like she'd been doing bad things for a while and decided to get rid of the problem, which was her father. Awful. All right, let's see if we can go to Idaho for a minute. We might be able to. Let's see. Oh, we can't play that. What I can do is I can just show you that. There you go. That was from last year, 2023. This is KTVB7, and this is the Idaho potato drop. Yeah, that's what that research paper said. Not until well into the 20s. Yeah, Tater Cam. Oh, look at the fireworks! Go fireworks! Well, how long do we have? 2 minutes. 2 minutes until all potatoes will drop. All of them. Yeah, it's potato time. Let's go, Idaho. Let's go, Idaho. Idaho has the coolest thing that falls from the sky at New Year's. We don't want a plain old bowl like New York City. We need a giant potato that flies through the sky. There's nothing better. All right, it's live out of Idaho. Here we go. Oh, there it is. The giant Sputnik. Let's go. I know. I heard your fireworks are cancelled due to rain and high winds. How awful for everyone in Scotland. I heard the UK ones almost didn't go ahead as well, but they decided to persevere and do the fireworks in London. You want a study buddy? Maybe they might do that, Ray. You might have a good point, Rachel. They may hold her till she's older. Here we go. Oh, it's lowering. It's lowering. Go, potato, go. Oh, this is the slowest potato drop in history. It should just go really fast and go kaboom and turn into fries or tater tots. That'd be cool. Let's go, potato. So fun. Let's go, Idaho. That's right, Idaho 2025. Are you with me? Spuddy buddy. It is a spuddy buddy. And he's dropped. He's dropped. Let's go. Yeah. Look at all the fireworks. Here we go. Happy New Year to Idaho. Well done, you and your potatoes. And people partying. That's it. That was the whole thing. There's no big fireworks. You just get these ones, these flashy ones. Oh, geez. There we go. Don't buffer. Hold on. Let me turn off something else. Where's this one? Hey. They seem to be having streaming issues. It's become very pixelated. So many people are tuning into the potato drop. It's gone a bit pixelated. Yeah, let me turn off EarthCam and see if that improves it. Well, sorta. It's like we're all drunk a little bit. It's like we've all had too many beers, and we're watching the fireworks. That's sort of what happened. Sort of what it looks like. Yeah, Happy New Year, everyone. Blaze Fairchild, good to see you, my friend. Marilyn Landis, good to see you. We're gonna hop over to Arizona in a second as well. Let's go to Fox 10 in Phoenix. They should have one. And maybe ABC 15 might have one too. I know they did last year. No? Okay. Let's go to ABC 15 in Arizona. Do they have one? Okay, watch now. It's loading. Oh, let's turn that off. All right. The potato drops over. I'm just trying to see if there's anything on the ABC one. Doesn't look like it. What is going on? Let's go to ABC Family. I mean, NBC Family. All right. Live fireworks light up the Phoenix sky. Yes. Let's see. Oh. No burn day in effect. No wood burning due to unhealthy air conditions in Arizona. Look at all the fireworks going off all over the place. I love these high up views where you see all of them from different places across the area. They're the best. Still an hour. 12:02 a.m. here. Look at all. I love when they do it above the. It does look very smoggy, right? It does look really smoggy in Phoenix. The air looks really poor. I know it is. I love it. They did it in LA. Last year in LA, they had like this really high view from a helicopter during midnight, and you could see all over, and they were showing all the different fireworks from like Disneyland and downtown, just all over the place. That looks awesome. Countdown to 2025. Well, I think it is if it's 12:03 a.m. Believe it might be 2025 now. Guys, give me 1 second. I just need to get a drink. Keep watching the fireworks. Right. Hey, some random helicopter in the sky flew past. There he is. Random UFO / helicopter. It's the Phoenix Lights all over again, except there's only one. That's a UFO, people. They've made it to Arizona. They went from New Jersey to Pennsylvania, and now they're all the way in Arizona. That was a live UFO, people. Live UFO. Could have been a helicopter. Could have been a plane. Could very well have been both those things. Yeah, the smog is bonkers right now. I didn't even think Arizona got bad air condition, like bad air quality, because it's in the desert. Like I know LA does. Everyone knows LA gets smog, but didn't think Arizona got it. Weird. Oh, little tiny fireworks. They'll leave by summer. They will. They'll disappear. Did you like the theory that apparently they were looking for a nuclear warhead? Did you guys hear about that? Some people had a conspiracy theory that all these drones were looking for a nuclear warhead that was hidden in New York City or surrounding areas. And the reason they said this is there's these measuring devices that measure, particles in the atmosphere for, atomic or whatever energy, and they were really high in New York, and they were saying, "Oh, there's probably a nuclear warhead somewhere hidden," and all these drones are trying to sniff out the, nuclear, signature, and they were trying to find it. I was like, that sounds like a Tom Clancy novel. And I was like, is Tom Clancy releasing a new book? He could be, and it's called The Drone Hunt. The Drone Hunt for the Missing Warhead. And they said it was something like North Korea was going to disassemble a nuclear bomb and take it into New York and then reassemble it and then kaboom. But no, don't think so. I think they're probably military. That's why everyone's not saying anything. Like, I would ask you, do you think like NORAD doesn't know what's in the sky above the United States of America? I don't think so. I think they know exactly what's hovering above. That's their entire job. I don't think they're just like, yeah, we didn't. No one called us about that. No one told us we had to look out for drones. We've just been looking for like fighter pilots and, hot air balloons. We don't look for drones. I think they know. I think they know exactly who it is. I think it's military. Because the first place they saw those drones was right next to a military base, like down the road. And I was like, 1+1=2. Yeah, look at, I love it. So happy New Year to all our friends in Phoenix and Arizona and Chandler and all those different places down there. Hope you're having a great New Year's. Danny Mitchell says the government knows everything. They do. They do. That's why we call them Wikipedia. That's their nickname. Let's see. Air quality says not available. There is no air quality available. None right now. Please use your gas masks. There is no air quality available. Let's see. Let's see if our friends at EarthCam have something better. It was cool watching the Idaho thing though. It's so much fun. All right, hold on. Let's see if our friends at EarthCam have anything. Nashville Cam, they had people watching. Thailand. I think Thailand's already gone through New Year's. Las Vegas, Chicago, Illinois. No, we don't want that. EarthCam. No, we've already done New York City. They're long done. Spain, no. A lot of New Jersey, Dallas, Texas, Phoenix, Philadelphia, Toronto. I don't think that's what we need. Spain, Los Angeles. Oh, we could look at LA. Oh, Inglewood. Let's have a look. Maps. No, we don't want that. Live on EarthCam. Nope. Sorry, I'm just trying to find a different view for us, but maybe we can go back to Las Vegas. No, it looks like they have shut down. Oh, no, they're still going. Let's see. What's the one in Arizona doing? Still got fireworks? They're still going in Arizona. Cats Gallery says, Happy New Year, almost in Southern or SoCal. Yeah, all our friends in SoCal, hope you're having a great run up. Yeah, we need Pacific time now. I'm looking for an LA one. Oh, I know where to go. Yeah. Let's see if KTLA or ABC7 has something. Let's see if they have something. Oh, they're not doing anything this year. Weird. Maybe ABC7? Not right now. What about NBC4? And then we'll check Fox 11. Let's see.
Following breaking news out of New Lisbon, where 3 people were found dead inside of a home late yesterday afternoon, and police are still looking for the person of interest in this case. Let's check in now with our Brooklyn Andrews, who's live for us in New Lisbon. Brooklyn, we've just received some new information from the police department about 2 hours ago.
Yeah, Gabriella, that's correct. New Lisbon police confirmed just around 9 a.m. that they now know 2 juveniles and 1 adult was found dead inside a home here on Bridge Street. We do believe it to be this home we are standing in front of right now. You can see it's blocked off. There is Wisconsin State Patrol on site, and this is the home we have seen multiple investigators go in and out of all morning long. But here's what the scene looked like when we arrived at 4:30 today. 12 hours after that call came in, and just as many officials on site. We have tried to get more information from Juneau County, Monroe County, and New Lisbon on the ages and gender of the 3 individuals, but we are still waiting on more updates. However, we do know that police are still working to find a person of interest in this case. Take a look at your screen here. This is 47-year-old Virgil Thew. Thew has been identified by New Lisbon police as the person of interest in connection to these deaths. He was last seen to be wearing a dark down coat and a hat. Thew is 5'10" and weighs 150 pounds. If you see him, authorities are asking that you call 911. Do not approach him, as he is expected to be armed and dangerous. Again, we are working to gain more information from authorities today, and when we have those updates, we will of course update you on air and online. But for now, Gabrielle, I'll send it back to you in the studio while we stay here in New Lisbon.
Wow, that is awful. They're saying 3 people, including 2 children, had been reported as missing, were found dead Monday afternoon inside a Juneau County home. Authorities are looking for a 47-year-old man in connection with their deaths. Here's his photo. His name is Virgil Thew, and they are looking for him. Again, they, like that lady just said, he is armed and dangerous. Here, I'll share his photo. Armed and dangerous. He just killed 2 children and an adult. That is brutal. Yes, we just watched the potato drop, Tharvey. We just watched it. They're saying here, New Lisbon police say the Juneau and Monroe County deputies are beginning to investigate the missing... What? Who wrote this? They say Juneau and Monroe County deputies have begun investigating a missing juvenile on Sunday. The juvenile was last seen with the 47-year-old Virgil, the convicted felon. They say New Lisbon police joined the investigation early Monday morning and learned that a second juvenile was also missing. Soon, investigators with Wisconsin Probate and Parole joined the search as well. Late Monday afternoon, 2 juveniles and an adult were found dead in a home in New Lisbon. They say Virgil's described as being 5 feet 10 inches tall, around 150 pounds. He was last seen wearing a dark-colored down coat, blue jeans, and a hat. He should be considered armed and dangerous. Police have not released the identities of the victims or how they died or how they're even connected to Virgil in the first place. He had been serving is serving a 14-year probation for burglary, and he's been also categorized by the justice system as a habitual criminal, according to the news reports locally. Yeah, here's another photo of him here. 3 found dead in New Lisbon home. Person of interest identified. Here's Mr. Virgil here. This is who they're looking for out there if you're in the area. This guy, 2 children, awful. Two little kids. They're saying authorities are investigating after 3 people found dead inside a residence in New Lisbon on Monday, and a manhunt is now underway. The deaths, which were reported at a home about 70 miles northwest of Madison on December 30, has rocked the small community. Police have identified the 47-year-old Virgil as a person of interest in the case. The names of the victims are being withheld at this time, and police have said not how he is connected to them. Thew, that's how I would pronounce it, is currently wanted by Wisconsin Probate and Parole. should be considered armed and dangerous, according to police. The public is advised not to approach him if spotted and instead to please contact authorities immediately. If you need that number, call the New Lisbon Police Department on 608-562 quadruple 5. He's described as a white man, 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighs 150 pounds, and was wearing that clothing that we just talked about. Court records show that he was serving that 14 years probation period for burglary and illegal firearms charges, and had been categorized as a habitual offender, which basically means if he goes to court, he doesn't get any sentence discount. He has to serve like 70% of his sentence once you get put into that category. Oh, Vicky, you are so sweet. Thank you very much, my very, very kind friend. Happy New Year to you. And thank you for being such a kind person to me all year. It's been very, very, sweet of you. It's nice to see you. Did you have a good holiday, my friend? Did you have a good Christmas and New Year's? Let me know. Haven't seen you for a little while. Hope you've been doing okay. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hey, Jojo. Good to see you, my sweet friend. Let's see. It'll be 2025 in North Idaho in 40 minutes. Does Idaho have 2 time zones? Is one like Central and one's Pacific? How does that work? Let me know how that works. I don't understand. From a hotel room downtown instead of across town at home. Oh, have fun, Thavi. I hope you're having a nice time at the hotel room. It looks very cold out there in Idaho. Ah, yes. Okay, interesting. I've never heard that before. I'll have to keep that in time. Let's see. Virgil G. Thu. Thu. He's 47. Let's see what else we can find about Mr. Virgil. Let's go to WXOW. They're saying police person of interest in New Lisbon deaths was previously with 2 missing juveniles. Is this guy like a pedophile or something, or PDF file? It sounds odd. Are they his children or something? Where did he get these juveniles from? They say the missing juvenile was picked up and last seen with Virgil. He is considered a person of interest in all 3 deaths. Officials said he is known to live in New Lisbon. Efforts made on Sunday to begin the initial investigation into the missing juvenile's whereabouts. Then on Monday at 7:40 a.m. in the morning, the PD began to investigate the whereabouts of the missing second juvenile. Throughout the course of the day, police were made aware. So they continued their investigation on Monday at 7:40 a.m. about the first missing juvenile. Then throughout the course of that day, police were made aware of the second missing juvenile from the same area. At 4:29 p.m. that day, 2 juveniles and 1 adult were found dead inside a home in the 300 block of West Bridge Street in New Lisbon. They're saying the Wisconsin State Crime Lab, the Juneau County detectives, and the Monroe County Sheriff's Department processed the crime scene. Investigators continue to search for Virgil. Jeez, okay. There you go. There's a photo of him. If you live in the area, I don't know if we get many people from Wisconsin. I know we've had a couple people from there, but I've never heard of anyone saying they lived in New Lisbon. So I don't know if we've got any viewers, but if you are, please let me know. And keep an eye out for this guy. Keep an eye out. He is a trash bag. He is literally a scumbag. Wisconsin. WWI. Aw, Thavi, that's so sweet. Say hello to your husband for me, please. Oh, sorry. I don't want to presume. You could be married to 3 women for all I know. Say hello to your partner for me. See, Ping shouldn't automatically assume just because it's a woman that they're married to a man. It should be like, say hello to your person. Reby said, New Lisbon is in Juneau County, Wisconsin. That's right. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you. There's not a lot of information. That's all it's around. Two juveniles. Yeah, that's basically it. That is very freaky. What would he be doing with these two juveniles? I want to search his name. Hold on. Where is it? Virgil Through. Okay. I want to know where did these come from? Like where did he get the children? That's what I want to know. 18 hours ago. Yeah, maybe I can do it from here.
Police are now looking for a person of interest who they believe is armed and dangerous. So let's turn now to our Brooklyn Andrews, who's joining us live in Juneau County from that neighborhood where this happened. Still a very heavy police presence. Brooklyn, what are you learning out there?
Yeah, absolutely, Phoebe. You can see the amount of response still behind me more than 12 hours later from when that initial call came in around 4:30 p.m. yesterday, saying that 3 people were dead inside a home here on Bridge Street. I want you to take a look at this picture on your screen. This is the person that police are naming the person of interest in this case. This is 47-year-old Virgil Thew. You can see this photo of him now. He weighs about 150 pounds. He was last seen wearing a dark colored down coat as well as a hat. So as we mentioned, Thew is wanted in connection to those 3 people found dead yesterday. We don't know what led up to this, and police are still actively searching for him. They do want to warn, if you do see him, please call 911 and inform them, but do not approach him as they have reason to believe he is armed and dangerous. So we're working to learn more today. Of course, I have spoke with officers on scene. They can't give us any updates, as well as Juneau County Dispatch. All the information we have is what we learned yesterday, but they are hoping to update us as soon as they can. And then, of course, we will update you on air. And
All right, I was able to find a little bit more information. Something about one of the children being from the school district here. They say New School District of New Lisbon. They say, Dear Lisbon parent guardian, early in the evening on December 30, the district was made aware of an incident involving fatalities that occurred in the city of New Lisbon. They say, we were informed that no current student was among the deceased. However, our close-knit community will know or have been in close contact with any persons affected by the incident and their family or friends. At this time, the district has activated our crisis response team and has been in touch with other districts to provide counseling resources. We will be providing support and assistance to students when they return to school on January 2nd and for as long as support is needed. Although there is no threat or additional risk at this time, we'll coordinate with the New Lisbon PD as we move forward. If you have any specific concerns or whatever, reach out to the principal, Scott Hickey. Okay. Let's check this one.
3 people, including 2 juveniles, were found dead in a home in New Lisbon last night. Well, tonight, the person of interest in their deaths still has not been found. WMTV's Ashley Wheel has been following this story all day today, trying to learn more. Ashley, what's the latest?
A press release was sent by the New Lisbon police this morning, and since then, no new details have been released. I've called several agencies in the area, and none are able to answer our questions. The release this morning detailed that 1 juvenile was reported missing Sunday night in Monroe County. They then asked Juneau County for help, but it wasn't until yesterday morning that the New Lisbon police began looking for the juvenile. In that search, police found that another juvenile was missing from New Lisbon. That's when they found the 2 juveniles and an adult dead in the home. Virgil Thew, the person of interest, has not been found. Police believe he is armed and dangerous. He is 5'10" and was last seen wearing a dark brown coat and hat. We did reach out to the New Lisbon School District, who said that none of the victims were current students of the New Lisbon Community School District, but they sent a release to parents which says that they are activating their crisis response team to offer resources and support within the whole community. Live in studio, Ashley Wheel, WMTV 15 News.
Strange. Very strange. They don't want to release anything, which worries me that the children involved might, I don't know, like, they don't know where they're from, maybe? It's strange. It's almost like they can't give a connection to the next of kin. Because if they give the next of kin, normally they release the names, even if they're not the children, but at least of the adult that they found in that house. So it's almost like they can't contact another person to claim the bodies type thing. And they don't normally give you a name until they do that. So, Rachel says maybe a friend, maybe. There's a lot of people away right now too. So maybe whoever is the next of kin can't be contacted because like people are away on holiday or just out of town, that type of thing. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I mean. Their name should have been released as soon as a family member was informed that they had died and there was a criminal investigation ongoing. Because you'd want to interview those people. Do you know who this guy is? Why would he be hanging around this person? What relationship does he have to the children? X, Y, and Z. So, is the word I'm going to use. Let's see. New Lisbon Police, 16 hours ago. Yeah, I don't see anything new since Monday when it was discovered. No latest information at all. The missing juvenile was last seen being picked up by the suspect or person of interest in this case. Huh. Okay. Strange. Yeah, I would like to know more about the relationship behind it. That's what I would like to know more about. Rory, can you get out, girl? Let's see. Authorities. Child went missing. I really can't find anything that you guys would. Yeah, nothing on the victims. Just 2 juveniles and an adult right now. All right, let's go to WKOW. Oh no, WKOW. Police, person of interest in New Lisbon deaths was previously with the 2 missing juveniles. Strange. It is a bit
Right
weird.
now, police are searching for a man they say is a person of interest in the deaths of 3 people in New Lisbon. Grace Hodak has been at the scene on West Bridge Street and has more.
New Lisbon police believe Virgil Thu, the person of interest in the death of 3 people, was previously with 2 juveniles. At this time, officials are not sharing the identities of those who died, but we do know it was 2 juveniles and 1 adult found dead here Monday evening. You can see the area still being blocked off by police tape. Officials frequently going in and out of this trailer in the street across the home. What we know right now is the Juneau County Sheriff's Office was contacted by officials in Monroe County Sunday night about a missing juvenile last seen with Thu. As they were searching, they were made aware on Monday of another missing juvenile, this one from New Lisbon. It was later that day that officials found 2 juveniles and 1 adult dead inside this home in New Lisbon. Police haven't confirmed if the 2 juveniles found dead were the 2 missing out of Monroe and Juneau counties. Thu is considered to be armed and dangerous. If you see him, do not approach him. Officials say this photo of Thu is circulating online. It was taken off a trail camera on Sunday. Thu is currently wanted through Wisconsin probation and parole. Court records show Thu has had 3 burglary theft cases. It's reported.
Let me try and track down that photo circulating. I don't see that. When I search his name, that doesn't pop up. Let me see if I can find that. That doesn't pop up at all. Let's go back in that video. Let's see if we can stop on that. So this is the photo that they're saying. It looks like he's
trail camera on Sunday.
Looks like he's carrying stuff.
Thu is currently circulating. Thu is.
Let me pause that audio. Yeah, that's. What is that in his hand? Is that a esky? It looks like, is that a esky in his right hand? Yeah. Let me see if I can grab this. Let's see if I can grab this. All right. Let's go back a touch. Okay. All right, I'm going to upload that little screen grab for us to have a look at. Yeah, where do we go? Okay, here. If I can find where it goes. Okay. All right, there's that screen grab of it. Is that it? Do you think that's an esky in his right hand? And what is this being covered by a blanket? I'd be very concerned of anyone who's carrying something like trying to hide it in this particular way, because this is not a very comfortable way to carry things, like the way he's doing it by grabbing something at the top like that. That's extremely annoying for long distances. Like, that's a very awkward way of carrying that. And I can't quite make that out, but my mind tells me that's an esky, but it could be some other sort of item. Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. I'm literally on that page. Hold on. I'll try and go down the page. Maybe it's further down. No, it's not. They're not. They don't have it listed on their page for some reason. Let me go here. And no other article I've seen has that photo. I guess because they can't verify it, because they're saying it's coming from a trail camera on social media. So, a dog? I don't think, is that a dog? I think it's rubbish. Let's see. Let's go back. I don't think that's a dog. I don't know what that is. Oh, there is something in the bottom. Yeah, you're better than me. What is that? Maybe like something. It's hard to tell with that banner in front of it. But I sort of see what you mean. There's something in that corner. Oh, sorry. I got to pull down the thing for you guys. Sorry. Yeah, there's something in that corner. I can't tell with that banner over the top of it, though. Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't think that's a dog. I don't know what that is. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, or like one of those. That's what I was thinking, Reeby. Like one of those insulated, like not a hard plastic, but they're like a chili bag type thing to keep things cool. That's sort of what I was thinking is in his right hand, but it's hard to tell. Rachel says, yeah, I get what you're saying. A shotgun. Oh, yeah. A firearm? Yeah, because anything heavier, carrying it like this is really annoying. If it was anything like wide and rectangular, carrying it like that for long distances is a pain in the butt. So if it's only a shotgun, yeah, that might make sense. Oh, it is? My eyes must be terrible because it's like a magic eye painting. I can't make it out. I've looked at too many things today that my mind can't see it. Hold on, let's go back again. All right. Oh, I see it now. Now I see it. It's just so it blends in. Okay, I see it. The brown bit on the face. Thank you, Gayla. Oh, it is. It's a big dog. Like for that size. Like it's only little. I was thinking that's like a plastic. Like when I didn't know the head was there, I thought this was like some sort of like giant milk bottle or something. Like some sort of blown plastic. But no, it's a dog. It's a dog. Yeah, he a fat dog. Yeah, fat doggy. Yeah, I see it now. Yeah, he a big dog. He needs that walk in the wilderness. Let's just say that. He needs a good walk. Yeah, definitely a dog. Why would the dog be following him? Is it his dog or just a random dog he found on the trails? And what the hell is he carrying? There's more to this. There is much more to this that they're not telling us. Like, where did the 2 juveniles come from? And why did someone report them missing? And why are they from 2 different counties? Like, there's something very odd going on here. So it's not like you can go to the store and be like, yes, I'd like 2 juveniles, please. I'd like to take them with me. Yeah, whatever he's carrying, he's trying to hide. Yes, that is true. I agree. It's not a stray at that size. No, he's well fed, well loved. He's a well loved puppy dog. He's having he's having the time of his life, but he does need that walk. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know where that photo came from. Maybe it's on Instagram or something. I was trying to find a better copy of it. Oh, here. She posted that. That reporter posted it on Facebook. Okay. Here. Oh, that didn't work. But there now you can see it's a dog. It's because they had their stupid banner over it, and it was making it harder to make out the shapes. But there you go. What do they say here? Juneau County officials say this image is of Virgil, the person of interest in the deaths of 3 people, was taken by a trail camera on the 29th. Well, they found the bodies on the 30th, the day after. So they must have died like previously, because he's already on the run. Let me see what Grace Hodak has to say. Anything else? No, that's her last post. That's her last post about this subject matter. She has not posted anything else. Okay, well, there you go. That's a better quality version of it. Yeah, he definitely has something in both hands. There's something on the right side too. That's what we're talking about. Like, what is that? Yes, he should not have a dog. That is true. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it definitely may be a firearm. It could be a firearm. Hold on, let me check something out. Whatever it is, it's quite wide at the top here, and it's sort of, unless it's in like, do you know what it might be? Could it be a gun case? Could this be a gun case? Like, you know, when you put a rifle in a solid gun case and you carry it? I wonder if that's what it is, because it doesn't have quite the right shape for a firearm up the top here. It looks very wide, like almost like a box. I wonder if this is a gun case. I can almost see like the outline through the plastic here. It goes here and then down here and then up. Not over here. It's here. Like sort of like here. And it goes, that would be the correct size for like a rifle or something like that. Yeah, I have a feeling it's a gun case, not a firearm. Like, he's not carrying a rifle under it. I think it's a gun case. Yeah. Yeah, on the other side, it looks like an insulated bag. You're right, Jetty. I think you're correct about that. Yeah, let me have a look. Gun case. Yeah, I think it's a gun case. Yeah, something like this. Something like this. That's why I think he's got under it, because it's too wide to be a rifle. And if you had a rifle, it would have a bend to it, like where the barrel is, and then the handle would be slightly a different shape, but it's very uniform all the way across the top. And I think it's, yeah, a small gun case of some sort. Yeah, it's a magical blanket that gets rid of weapons. No one will ever see it. Yeah, I think so too. I think it is a gun case. Yeah, I think we cracked that mystery. They got to find this guy. This guy's just a cute girls. He's just a nutcase, killing 2 children and another person. Pretty awful. Yeah, the blanket conceals it. It's a magical blanket like in Harry Potter. Let's see. That's it. That's all I have on that, but I will keep an eye on this. So if we get more on this later, like tomorrow or whatever, I will definitely let you know. But there's been no update in 15 hours out of Wisconsin. Like no new information at all. I'm just okay, 7 hours ago, WQOW put out an update. Let's see if we've watched this one or not. We watched this one. That's okay. 3 dead found in residence. Okay.
New Lisbon police are looking for a possible armed and dangerous suspect linked to 3 deaths. They're searching for 47-year-old Virgil Thu. Here's a picture of him. He's already wanted by Wisconsin probation and parole. Now, all of this started yesterday with a missing juvenile report. Police say that juvenile was picked up by Thu. Then a second missing juvenile was reported. Police then found 2 juveniles and 1 adult dead inside of a home in the 300 block of West Bridge Street.
So Kyle Shanahan just had his next day conference call, and on it he revealed the MRI results for Brock Purdy's injured elbow. Apparently, it's...
We don't need to listen to Grant Cohn talking about the 49ers. Give me 1 second. I spilt something. Hold on. Sorry, I bought one of these. So my old one went yuck. You know what this is? This is a shaker bottle, right? No, it was over here. It's all the way over here. That's why I had to leave for a second. But I bought one of these because my old one went yucky. Like you clean them and you clean them, but they eventually go yuck. Anyway, this is a brand new one. Brand new, just got it. And it leaks. The threading in this top cap doesn't match, like the top doesn't match the bottom bit. So when you screw it together, and you shake it, which you're supposed to do, it's a shaker bottle, it just sprays liquid everywhere. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. Ugh. Stupid thing. Yeah, no drinks at the computer. No, drinks go over here now, like this way. There's a table over here. The drinks go over here now. No drinking at the computer after we had an entire bottle of soda water explode and go all over my computer, all over my keyboard, like 8 months ago. Killed a $300 keyboard, which I had some very nice people. I know Potter, a few other people, Kathy Lynch, a couple. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I just don't remember. But I know it was Potter and a couple other people that put some money in so I could get a new keyboard. That was very, very kind. Kathy, hey Kathy, good to see you. I know, right? Yeah, it's defective. Yeah, I'm gonna take it back. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, how do you screw up something so simple like a cap and a bottle? How do you screw up something that's so silly? Yeah, it's defeating. Yeah, you can't. I've tried screwing on a different way or whatever. No, it just leaks like out the side of it constantly. So annoying. Yeah, interesting. My first one didn't leak. I had it for like a year and it was great, but it doesn't matter how much you clean them with like a pipe cleaner or a bottle brush. Eventually, they build up gunk from like the powders and that. and you can't get it off, and they go a bit yucky. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get a new one, unfortunately. How annoying. By the way, yeah, sorry, we don't have to listen to Grant Cohn. I don't know why he popped up. Probably because I listen to a lot of 49ers stuff. All right. We got one last place. Our friends in the Pacific time zone in about 11 minutes. In about 11 minutes, they're going to... Novovirus cases are surging. Be careful out there, Novovirus. Yeah, we got one last place to bring into the new year. It's all our friends in the Pacific time zone. Come on, Pacific time zone. Come join us in 2025. We want you to join us. Yeah, I will return it. Yeah, I will keep an eye on this Lisbon case. That is very, very concerning, very weird. And I want to know more about what that relationship between Mr. Virgil, Mr. Killer, Mr. Spree Killer. He's a spree killer, not a serial killer. He's not a serial killer. He's a spree killer. Slightly different. It's because he killed them so close together, makes him sort of like a mass murderer, but it's a spree killing because it's close together. A serial killer is like when you kill someone and then 5 days later you kill someone else, and then 2 weeks later you kill someone else. That's a serial killer. Kathy says, Happy New Year. I have a horrible migraine and need to go to bed. Go Hawaii. Go Hawaii. Thanks, Kathy. It's good to see you, my friend. Oh, you missed it? There's a 2 children and another adult who were found dead on Monday, and they're currently looking for Mr. Virgil. Here he is. I'll show you a quick photo. Mr. Virgil. This is him. They are looking for him in relation to those 2 dead children and a dead adult. So Wendy R says, my grandkids gave me the bug from hell. Being sick as a dog. Oh, I'm sorry, friend. Oh, I'm sorry you're not feeling so good, my sweet friend Wendy. Please feel better soon, okay? Yeah, it's been going around. Like I said, when we came back from the wedding, half our family got COVID. My mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my grandmother, my auntie got it. Her children got it. 3 children, 3 of them got it. So half of our family got it. That's why we didn't do Christmas until the day before New Year's Eve, because everyone was very ill. We weren't. We were okay. Somehow we made it out without getting sick, but unfortunately they did not. All right, we've got 8 minutes to go. I'm going to try find us a live stream. I've got one here, but let's see if we can get it up and running. It's very weird. Normally LA has one helicopter, but I've not seen one yet. Hold on, I'll check here. Okay, KTLA. Oh, there's a lot of people waiting in Las Vegas in Nevada. Check this out from the Associated Press. There is a lot of people. Wow, that is a crapload of people. Everyone's waiting for the next 7 minutes. They're all waiting on Vegas Boulevard, waiting on the big countdown near the hotels, near the Strip. And there's a lot of cop cars too. So everyone's hanging out. Let me just switch this, and I'm going to try find another LA one. Hold on. CA. I'm just going to check Earth Now. Oh, not Earth Now. Let's see if we've got anything in California. San Francisco Bayfront. That might be good if it's running. Here we go. We'll have to see if this is, we should get fireworks here. Once it goes off. Let's see. All right, we'll count down the time. It's a shame they don't have the one from the helicopter this year. Disneyland in Anaheim. I can have a look. They didn't have one this year. A camera. Yeah, I don't think I can steal their stuff though, unfortunately. Although there is a couple out there. There is some people at Disneyland Resort waiting on the countdown. So when the fireworks come up, I will show you a little bit, but let's see if we can go here. Trending and featured. Okay. Times Square, Las Vegas karaoke cam. All right. Oh, look at these people in Las Vegas singing karaoke on New Year's Eve, right before midnight. This lady looks like she's having a great old time on stage. Go, sing all the songs. I see a new outbreak in Vegas. Ugh. 8 minutes to go in LA, Vicky K. Oh, not too long. Oh, what channel was he bought from? It was Park Pass TV. So if you're not a subscriber to Park Pass TV and you like that type of thing, head to them and subscribe. I'll check if they're online tonight. I don't know if they are. They are live, are they? Oh, they're not streaming tonight. I don't know why. Oh, it looks like they're done. They were in Florida this time. They were in Epcot. So they were at Epcot earlier today. They are not doing something, but I'm not sure what's going on, but they have a big countdown on their channel. Something epic is coming. 141 days, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Universal Studios Orlando. A new theme park. Is there a new one opening up in Florida? But it looks like they were at Epcot today, watching all the fireworks, which look great. Here, let's see if I can show you a little bit. You have to promise. You have to go subscribe to them because they're really nice people that run this channel. Here you go. Here's a little bit from earlier at with them at Disney. Look at this. Fireworks are amazing. Really pretty. Everyone loves the castle. You got it. That's like, you know, when you used to watch the Disney movies and they'd have this, da, na, 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 and then they'd show the fireworks over the castle. Countdown. Yay! Kaboom! Go Disney. This is from Park Pass TV, Park Pass on YouTube. Head and check them out after this. They are nice people. Yeah, LA, so maybe no fireworks, no burn. They're not allowed to do any fire today? Oh, a new Harry Potter experience at Universal. Could be. You might be right about that. It looked like they're looks like they had a great time at Disney today with all their followers. What a great thing to do every year. Go be at Disney World for New Year's Eve every single year. Looks like they had a great time over there. I'm just waiting to see if there is another one. Fireworks. Yeah, I don't see one. How strange. Only the Las Vegas one. How long do we have? 1 minute. All right, my friends, 1 minute. Now, let me take you over to the Associated Press. Come on, AP. Let's go. Count it down for all the people in California and the Pacific area time zone. Let's go, Las Vegas, California, Arizona, other places that I don't know. Drones instead of fireworks. Yeah, already 2 a.m. where Shad is. Happy New Year, Shad. I love you, buddy. Have a great year this year, okay? April B says, Resort TV1 is also a great Disney channel. Oh, I didn't know that one. It live streams every Friday night and during some of the week. Okay, I'll check them out. I don't know that one. Resort TV. Okay. That sounds like a good one. Kathy says, yeah, I had COVID all last December. Got it right before my birthday. My mom, who was 95 at the time, got it first, then I got it. We think we got it waiting at the pharmacy. Aw, how sad. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad you're feeling better. Here we go. I'm glad you're feeling better. Here we go, Las Vegas, ringing in the year. Happy New Year to everyone. Let's go. Let's go, 2025. You're joining us almost 24 hours later down here in Australia, but you're finally joining us in 2025. It's all right. We made sure the coast was clear, and you guys can come now. It's okay. We looked for all the aliens. We looked for all the monsters. They're all gone. We killed a bunch of them. And here we go, Las Vegas. Jojo says the fireworks in my neighborhood are insane and still going off. It's been hours. Oh, that's not good. I know Trish. Did you hear Trish's audio? It was just like kaboom, 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 constantly. Yeah, happy New Year to everyone out in the Pacific time zone. Have a great 2025. If you're in Las Vegas, maybe it's your lucky night. Maybe. Don't spend all your money, though. Keep some money. Do the thing where you're like, I have $50 to gamble, and that's it. Don't do that thing where you're like, I just pulled out $25,000. Don't do that one. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Like, I've never seen... we did Vegas last year, and it wasn't this busy. Not this bad. This year's a bumper year for LV. Bumper. Last year was really quiet. Really, really super quiet. Like, I mean, there was people, but not like this. This one's a lot busier. Marlene said, it'll only take me until April to remember it's 2025. Yeah, like when you have to sign like a form or something and you're like 2024. Wait, no, 5. I have to scratch that out and do it again. Someone get the liquid paper. It's not good fireworks. Good fireworks. We like the fireworks. Good work from our friends at the Associated Press. Happy New Year to you all. Most of us around the world have now joined 2025. Who are the people left after the Pacific time zone? It can't be many. Can't be many. Let's have a look. No. Hawaii and Alaska, are they the two other ones? Yeah, time zone order. Let's have a look. That doesn't help me. Oh, is the Pacific the last one? It's saying on this chart here that you guys are the last one. Oh. What? No, that can't be right. It's saying it's yeah, no. Oh, that can't. No, this thing's whacked out. Here, let's see if we go like that. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I was trying to see if there was another one. Time zones east to west. No, okay. Okay, so if it's the west coast of America, what is after that? Oh, Alaska? Like one of the Alaskan times, I'm guessing. And is that like it? There's two, there's one, two, three, four. No, one, two, three. There's three other sort of time zones after the Pacific coast in like the Pacific time here. So after we get out of this one, there's this time zone here. I'm guessing that's what is this? Oh god, it's being so silly. Juneau in Alaska. And what's this? Alaskan time? Fairbanks, Alaska. So okay, it's Alaska, and then Hawaii probably too, which is down here, Honolulu. And then it's sort of what's over here? Some islands. So some islands out here will be the last people to. Yeah, it looks like Baker Island. So a bunch of islands after we get out of Alaska and Hawaii. That's it. It goes around again over here and back into New Zealand and the Vanuatu and different islands. So it looks like we're right at the end of it. Right at the end now. America, yeah, all those type of places. Samoa, our friends in Samoa. We have great Samoa's the last one. Okay. Friends in Samoa. They're so close to being in New Zealand though. Like in the New Zealand time zone, it's almost like ka-dunk, and they're like they could have if they were just a little bit further that way around the world, they'd be in the next day. Because New Zealand had theirs like 24 hours ago. It's funny how that works, time zones. Yeah, Samoa. So we've got Alaska, Hawaii, and a bunch of islands like Reunion Island and things like that, maybe. And yeah, American Samoa. But hey, we're not going to stick around for that. We wanted to do Pacific. We do the Pacific time zone every year, and I wanted to see it in with because we have a lot of people from Pacific time zone, so I wanted to make sure we hung around for them. But I'm going to go. I have not eaten all day. I've been live streaming for hours, so I'm going to go eat. I hope you have a great New Year's. I hope you had a lot of fun between Web Sleuths and coming over here for a few hours. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow for our normal shows will resume again. We're out of the holiday period. And yeah, we'll have a lot of fun. Let's check in on this one tomorrow. This one that we were just reading about. Because this one is very serious. Triple homicide. This guy, Mr. What's his name again? Virgil Few. Through whatever his name is, Mr. Virgil. 2 children, 1 adult, and we caught him on that weird webcam thing, a trail cam. There he is again with the dog. There you go. We're going to check in on Virgil tomorrow. Hey, I love you all so much. It's been a great 2024. I will see you tomorrow, and when we can all start 2025 together, okay? For our very first show of the year. This one is sort of it, but tomorrow we'll have our very first full show of true crime tomorrow. I can't do this without the people who are here every night, and I am immensely appreciative of everyone, including my moderators, the people who send in stories every day, the Rebe who helps with a lot of my artwork and planning and things like that. She does a lot of that for me. She's been an immense help since I started the channel. Yeah, my entire moderating team, the people who send in stories like Amy, DJ, Rachel. There's so many. I feel bad if I miss people out, but if you've ever sent in a story, just please know I do appreciate it. I do read everything. I read everyone's emails, everyone's comments. I try to apply to as many people as I can, and yeah, you are all very amazing. I hope so. I hope so. Yes, thank you. It's been a really busy holiday season. Probably one of the most busiest holiday seasons I've ever had in my life. It's been crazy. Kathy says, yeah, I hate Pioneer Day too. We had a border closure. Oh, yeah, the fireworks with the animals is so sad. Hey, stick around. Come hang out with us tomorrow. We're on every day, Kathy. We're normally on unfortunately, we're normally on around midnight Eastern time. So it's about 10 p.m. Pacific time, right? Or is it 9 p.m.? 9 p.m., 10 p.m.? Around then. So, yeah, look for the notification. If you haven't hit subscribe, I would appreciate it. And I will catch you all tomorrow for 2025. Good night, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Happy New Year. Peace out. Peace out. Bye.